Hi guys, this is my first video of actually showing how to use iNZight program. There is another video sitting here on this YouTube channel which is showing how to download the program. If you haven't downloaded the program, you'll need to do that first up, but I have, and sitting on my desktop I have a folder here, iNZight. It's everything that was downloaded in its format that it was there, and I'm just going to start the program. So start iNZight. Takes a few seconds. And it produces this starter box, and the starter box has two options, red iNZight and blue iNZight. Since our first go, we'll run plain old iNZight. Now this is actually the program itself, so we can have a look and see what we're dealing with. Basically, the computer program can handle any kind of variable. It can handle categories, it can handle numeric data, and it can handle yes/no data. We can get lots of statistics, and we can get pretty graphs drawn automatically for us here. Now, to do this, we first of all have to select some data. So we are going to import data. Now, mostly we keep our data in Excel format, and it just so happens that this program downloads with a little bit anyway. So inside the data, here is 500 sample from census at schools. It's in a Microsoft Excel format. So I'm going to select that one, and I'm going to ask it to open it. So here I have 500 individual pieces of data, 500 people who've gone online to do census at schools, and they've answered a various bunch of questions, and we've had a bit of work already on census at schools. Now I just need to select some variables and have them look at it. So I think, now bivariate data, which we're going to have a look at, is about comparing two numerical variables. So what about comparing the height of a person? I'll put that down there. And let's just have a look. So this is one variable only. I have got 500 little red little dots representing one person. So here's my modal height. So out of those students, about 145 centimeters tall. My tallest person, 2 meters tall. I have two of them, and I have one very little person here, only 100 centimeters, 1 meter tall. Nice bell-shaped curve. And these pieces of data also produce a box and whisker graph. And the box and whisker graph is looking fairly symmetrical here. Now, bivariate data is about comparing two variables. So let's compare the height and the arm span. So as I drag this down and put the arm span into variable 2, iNZight automatically produces the graph. 500 individual dots. We have got, here's our tallest person, 2 meters tall. Here's our shortest person. They're only 1 meter tall, but their arm span is about 155 centimeters wide. So maybe that person's, something's up with that measurement. And we've got this cluster here of data. And this is the interesting piece that makes bivariate data a very interesting topic to go from. Well, I don't want to go too long on this. Do have a play. Try to import. So we turn it on. We're going to choose the red iNZight. We're going to import our data, and then we pull down the variables that we're interested in, and iNZight will give us the graphs. Next lesson we'll have a look at how to put lines of best fit and look at the data itself. Thanks very much for listening.